I was always drawn to UCD. The moment that I came here on open day, it was almost like a home away from home.
I chose UCD for its diversity in the student population, as well as kind of the diversity in interests.
I've always loved English and I've always loved reading and I've always wanted to write. At the School of English at UCD, there's a huge range of modules on offer for English students and for creative writing students that really let you focus on specific areas of the subject.
The reason I picked classics, English and history is I've always enjoyed reading, so I absolutely love English. I picked classics because I've always enjoyed classical myth, and then history I absolutely love studying and learning about different cultures, different time periods.
UCD Music School is so highly renowned and it has so many extracurriculars to offer, such as the symphony orchestra, the Philharmonic choir, the choral scholars.
I'm studying international modern languages. I'm in my final year. I think the main attraction for me was the third year Erasmus. I was lucky to go for a full year Erasmus to Spain. I had the opportunity to experience a new way of life, new culture, obviously improve my language skills.
I think what makes UCD unique is the sheer breadth of the opportunities provided for students.
At the moment, I'm doing an internship with the National University of Ireland as part of the Humanities programme. I'm getting to edit documents for publications, I'm transcribing lectures from politicians.
I started doing opinion pieces through my work on the Students' Union for the Irish Times. And so I did a placement there for 3 months, and now next I'm doing a journalism placement in British Vogue.
For me, what makes UCD unique is that we make a real effort to make a connection between our research and our teaching.
We get to bring so much of the interesting stuff that we're doing out there in the world into a classroom.
Everything that we do here on campus is interconnected with wider society, and that's a really exciting thing. It gives our students a lot of opportunity as well to be faced with real-world problems, to take the learning that they're having in the classroom as well and understand how those can be implemented in wider society. And that creates a real sense of energy and buzz around the campus because things are constantly evolving here.
The tutors and lecturers that I have here in UCD are wonderful.
They'll actively engage with you and really try to get to know how you learn.
I love to see my colleagues' commitment to student learning, how far they go to share their knowledge and to help students and to support students in their pathway through the various degrees at UCD.
And that closeness is something that we really prize in terms of building a student community.
I think a university is defined by its students, and we're really fortunate in UCD to have excellent students.
The students who pick Arts and Humanities in UCD are very open-minded students. In a way, they're questing in their subjects of interest.
The importance of an arts and humanities education cannot be underestimated. It encourages students to think a bit beyond their own world and their own life, to take a different perspective on it.
You're always encouraged to sort of think critically about things and examine everything around you.
The vibe in UCD is lively.
There's always something going on, there's always an event taking place.
There's such a lovely feel across campus.
You're never going to get bored and you're never going to stop meeting people.
There's a big circulation of students around the space, a lot of students collaborating on things together, either in their courses or also in societies and clubs. Lots of them are involved in things outside their subject area, and they'll often bring that interest into the classroom.
So whether it's classics or drama or visual art, you have all of these student-led activities which add another dimension.
You can meet people in your course, but you can meet people outside your course by joining all of these societies, by hanging out in the social spaces, and it'll really open you up to new experiences and to new people.
Our Arts and Humanities graduates become researchers, readers, linguistic experts, critical thinkers. They're also teachers, performers, creative writers, journalists. They're the people who shape culture. They're the people who help us understand culture.
And in a sense, perhaps, if we think about UCD as being both a base and a launch pad for these folks' career, that's really its intersection with the wider cultural scene.
UCD has produced so many stellar writers, people like James Joyce. He's one of our most famous graduates.
We have people like Emma Donoghue, Colm Tóibín, and of course we now have writers on the faculty like Anne Enright, for example.
The manner in which UCD graduates can be found at home and abroad tells you of the quality of the education they received here and the quality of the student who passes through these doors.
I find over the 20 odd years that I've lectured here in UCD that I've continued to learn from my students and be impressed by their intellectual curiosity.
My advice to anybody coming to UCD to study with us is to come with an open mind, be ready to be challenged and to be moved outside your comfort zone.
There's all of these opportunities to try new things, to meet new people, to go new places.
It is that diversity of experience here, through the clubs, through the social scene, the quality of the library, the UCD archives, the interest in the classroom, all blended together.
Ultimately, I think come to UCD to learn and also to have fun and to enjoy.
I've always been a strong believer in the saying, create with the heart and build with the mind. And I feel like that's definitely something I've been able to do here in UCD.
Get involved and run towards the things that you're scared of. Please, it'll be the best thing you do.